Good morning, listeners, and welcome to Our Media Concept radio station for world news. Today is Monday, 17 February 2020. Now, the headlines. APC get demand for OSHIMOLE's move as a party national chairman. IGP ADAMU asked to arrest OSHIMOLE over BAYELSA violence. Gunmen abduct Nasarawa permanent secretary. Details and more story will come to your way with me, Isa Randawa. And now the news in detail. Alleged Jibrin Gida, a permanent secretary in Nasarawa state, has been kidnapped. The police command in the state has confirmed the abduction, which happened in the early hours of Sunday, February 16. Gida was abducted by gunmen from his residence to a location which is yet to be targeted by the police. A permanent secretary in Nasarawa State Ministry of Works, alleged Jibrin Gida, was Sunday, February 16, abducted by some unknown gunmen. Bolalong, who is Commissioner of Police in the state, has confirmed the incident to the news agency of Nigeria in Lafia. Long told Nan that the permanent secretary was abducted by gunmen from his residence in Lafia, the state capital, at about 12:40 a.m. to an unknown location. According to the police commissioner, the DPO in the area had already mobilized some officers and men who are on the trail of the flying abductors and their victims. Several other combined operations have been mobilized to secure the freedom of victims of the police boss Ashua. In another story, the PDP accused the APC national chairman Adam OSHIMOLE of initiating violence over the Supreme Court judgment, which nullified the election of David Leon in favor of Dawe Deri. Kola Ologbiaden, the spokesman for the PDP, said the utterance of OSHIMOLE led to the violent protests that erupted over the recent political development in Bayelsa state. Ogbodian urged the Inspector General of Police Muhammad to immediately bring the APC national chairman for questioning and prosecution for incitement. The PDP has asked Muhammad Adamu, the Inspector General of Police (IGP), to arrest the national chairman of the APC, Adam OSHIMOLE, for alleged inciting violence over the Supreme Court judgment which nullified the election of David Leon in favor of Dawe Deri. The news is coming to you from Randawa Media Concept. With me, Isa Randawa. The news will continue after a short break.
Idan da rediyo hannuna a dole zane ji labarai. Ake na rediyo don faɗakar da dukkanin masu saurare. Idan da rediyo lalle za mu san dukkanin labarai. Ake na rediyo don faɗakar da mu ake masu sauraro. Ashe da rediyo sakonni ko ina suna zuwa. Rediyo daɗi da an gaya mana nan take mu samu na zuwa sauraro. A rediyo aka shirye shiri ya samu karbuwa. Rediyo daɗi mutan kasa da na nesa suna ji sun yaba masu sauraro. Idan da rediyo lalle za mu san dukkanin labarai. Ake na rediyo don faɗakar da mu ake masu sauraro. Zama da rediyo ya sanya ni na ƙarfi ke rediyo daɗi. Ina cikin sani in ma gwamnati ce take ke da sauraro. Idan abun a kiyaye ne sai in yi hata rediyo daɗi. Sanarin kawo jama'a da ku nake masu sauraro. Idan da rediyo lalle za mu san dukkanin labarai. Ake na rediyo don faɗakar da mu ake masu sauraro.
Welcome back. The news will continue. There is more pressure for the removal of Adam OSHIMOLE as a national chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC). CNPP says OSHIMOLE's utterance have become dangerous to Nigerian democracy and the APC. The coalition declares that OSHIMOLE is derailing the APC and should be aced out of the seat of APC national chairman. If the All Progressive Congress (APC) must survive, then Adam OSHIMOLE must not remain its national chairman, the Conference of the Nigerian Political Parties (CNPP) has declared. The party asked Buhari to beware of OSHIMOLE because of his alleged activities, which the body said it is capable of derailing the party. the umbrella of political bodies, in the warning to President Muhammad Buhari and the ruling APC, said through a statement by its Secretary General Chief Willie Ezugu that OSHIMOLE's recent statement that nobody will be allowed to govern Bayelsa after the Supreme Court ruling make him inconsistent and dangerous. The CNPP note that OSHIMOLE is known to have taken many impulsive decisions, especially in order to save face in his obvious attempt to act more confidential and in control than he really is. The body warned that there is nothing that can easily hurt the party than its kind of leadership. Listeners, that has been the end of the news, but before we go, let us look up the major of our top stories. The earlier you heard that IGP ADAMU asked to arrest OSHIMOLE over BAYELSA violence. You have also heard that at Nasarawa State, gunmen abducted permanent secretary. I am Isa Sani Randawa. Thank you for joining us, and bye-bye for now.